But what I found out is that the average man doesn't really understand the woman. And the average woman doesn't really understand the man. And I want to talk in generalizations because some people do. They understand a little bit or so forth and so on. But what I mean is that the average woman, I don't believe, tell me if I'm wrong, really understands a man's point of view, a man's warfare, a man's temptation, what a man's struggle, what he's been through.
Yeah.
And so it's really hard for a woman, some women, to relate to men because they just haven't done what's necessary to try to better understand a man.
I think that's so true. And I think we just don't understand each other. And I think if we understood each other more, then we would value each other more. If we understood, and then if we understood the man's role and the women's role more, then we would value each other more. I think, right now where we are in society is we just don't value each other. We devalue the man.
Okay.
We devalue the woman.
Right.
Putting each other into categories and groups. Well, all women act like this. All men act like this because we've had bad experiences, things like that. And so then we group everyone in one category and we say this.
Right.
And that's dangerous because, we can just say, I am woman, hear me roar. I don't need a man.
Well, the empowerment of women is not the undermining of man.
I just think, if we can just learn to value each other, learn each other's strengths and value those, support each other in their weaknesses. I'm reminded it's just that we don't compete with one another. We complete one another.
Complete each other.
Right. I think that we'll all be better.
So when I say most women, not most, I mean, I'm stereotyping, but many women don't understand a man, and there's many men who don't understand a woman. It makes me feel like we just need to do a better job getting understanding of how we're uniquely made. Now, this is what I believe. I believe that men and women are created equal in the eyes of God. Galatians chapter 3 says it, that there is no more male or female, but we're one in Christ Jesus. It does not eradicate gender. What it's just saying is that when you give your heart to Jesus, there is not this one is the best in God's eyes. We've all been made in the image and likeness of God. And I think that's important for people to know that when it comes to male and female, these two roles have specific parts that we play to humanity and to society. And they are equally important because we are equally valued in the eyes of God. And I just feel like there's some people that try to put one value, like I'm a woman, I don't need no man, I make my own money. But truthfully, you do need a man.
Yeah.
And then there's man like, I don't need no woman. She do this for me and do that for me and cook and clean. No, you do need a woman. And I think that God has, in his infinite wisdom, made us need each other. And so, woman of God, you need men in your life. I'm not saying that you need to be married or you need a romantic you need uncles. You need fathers. You need grandfathers. You need brothers. You need sons. And especially for single ladies who are raising men, you need to make sure that your young man you're raising have other strong men in their life